Back at home, big game versus Southern Miss. Trying to get back on the winning track after a tough loss last week. So get after it, practice this week, and looking forward to playing at home. With that said, questions?
Coach Jared with the Daily News here. Just real quick starting off, injury-wise, how are you looking after Saturday's game?
No new injuries for the most part, some bumps and bruises. We'll have practice tomorrow. I'll have a better feel on that, but feel like we came away with everybody and shouldn't have issues there.
Coach Hunter Smith with WKU, just how would you say your team's kind of response has been since the FAU game? I know that was a really tough loss where, for the most part, I felt like you guys outplayed them except for maybe 2 drives.
Everybody was disappointed. That's a tough loss. It really is, especially in a hard-fought game and really as well as our defense played and did a lot of really good things on offense other than not, getting in the end zone and scoring touchdowns. They were down, but they're a resilient team, and I expect nothing less for them to come back tomorrow and be ready to go to work. We met yesterday, and, they responded accordingly. I think, a mixture of everything, a mixture of disappointment, a mixture of being mad, but a good kind of mad. And so we just got to hurry up and get back to the practice field. Anytime you can play football, it kind of gets your mind off of the previous game. So that'll be a good thing for us tomorrow is get back to work and practice.
This is Nate Keyser with the college material. So I guess using that mentality that the players gave you yesterday at the meeting, what are some weapons on offense that you kind of hope to see kind of step up this week?
We definitely need to be able to make those explosive plays down the field. I don't think the personnel for us is going to change. Our personnel is who they are. We've had several injuries, so, we're playing with the best guys that we can play with. I think those guys are very capable. I think back to last game versus FAU, we had several long drives, another 18-play drive, a 14-play drive. And within those drives, we have opportunities to make plays down the field, and we're not able to capitalize on them. So until we start doing that, it's going to be tough sledding as far as getting in the end zone. Too many things go wrong when you have those many plays, those many long drives. So we gotta be able to capitalize on explosive plays.
Coach Jared with the Daily News. I know last week you talked about still a lot to play for, an opportunity for a winning record. With the loss Saturday, that's off the table. But 3 games left. A chance to end on a 3-game winning streak. How important is it to head into an off season with positive momentum?
Really important. There's a lot to play for. Number one, anytime we're very blessed in this day and age to get an opportunity to play the game. We'll start with that. So we're happy to play. Number two, from a pride standpoint, representing our school, our program, our fan base, I think it's really important that we continue to play hard. It is what it is, win or losing, but I think one thing our fan base sees is that it's a football team that fights, scratch, and claws and gives you everything they got. It may not come up the way we want it to come up. That's my job to get those W's in the win column. But there is a lot to play for, and we're a very prideful football team. So it'll be a test for us, it'll be a test to say, hey, we represent a lot more than just ourselves, and we need to play good football. And so I think our guys will respond well.
Coach Jared with the Daily News, looking at Southern Miss, I know they've had some difficulties with their coaches and all that stuff this year and the things going on there, but on film, what do you see from those guys?
Very talented football team, very capable. They score points. They've been in a lot of games. They've had a couple close losses. Even with all the things going on, you've lost 2 head coaches, and I know that's got to be extremely hard for them. And So they look like a resilient football team as far as when it's time to go play the game. And offensively, the quarterback's really good. They got good skilled players. They'll probably score their fair share of points. So offensively, we got to go match them. And last year our defense had a good game against them. We were able to move the ball offensively. So we got to recreate that again this week. And they'll be excited to play just like we are. And when the ball's kicked off, we got to find a way to win.
Coach Hunter. Coach Hunter from WKU. Just again, we've seen several games. Your offense is able to move the ball, but once you get to about that 35-yard line, kind of everything, all the rhythm seems to fall apart. Just when you've looked at the tape, what have you maybe seen that's causing some of those issues when you get down towards the red zone?
Combination of things, missed opportunities, maybe a missed throw. I think early on the first drive, we had a tight end running open down the middle there, Wachowski. We didn't see it, missed that opportunity. So those are the things that, some missed opportunities, negative play here and there, not big negative plays, but, maybe a yard or two loss on a first down that puts you behind the chains. So it makes you, when you're on third down and you're in that 25-yard line area, are you in 4-down territory or not? And so it makes that a little tougher. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to sustain the drive and keep and find a way. And we haven't been doing that. And so we just, I wish I had the answer for you. The only answer I can give you is that we got to keep working hard at it. We got to keep evaluating it. We got to keep giving our guys every opportunity to make those plays. I think back again, the FAU game, we had the interception with Kyle, great interception at an opportune time, runs it down there. We tried to be aggressive right off the bat. We had a double pass called. It's going to be open. It's a touchdown, but, we skip hop the throw. Mitch has to pick it up off the ground, and, we missed the throw. And if we just complete that ball, Mitch is going to make a nice, easy throw for a touchdown. So those things, have come easy before, and they're not coming easy. So you got to reevaluate what gives your kids the best chance to be successful. And so we'll continue to do that, but we got to be aggressive down there in the red zone. We can't be passive, and we got to be aggressive and score touchdowns.
Coach Jared with the Daily News again. A lot of guys might have a good game or a good season. Devin Key is now, I believe, 3 tackles away from tying the program's FBS record for total tackles. What does that say about what he has been able to do at Western Kentucky?
Well, he's just a great asset for this program. He's a great leader for our defense, great guy. He's a new father, so now he's a daddy, and taking on all those responsibilities. He's taken all that in stride, and we're just really proud of him, and looking forward to him hopefully breaking that record. And it would say a lot about what he's done for this program and who he is, and he's just a great leader for us, and really proud of him.